Hello everyone, welcome to episode 8 of the Salzburg Saga. If you have been enjoying this kind of content, then it would mean the world to me if you would consider subscribing, liking the video or commenting anything that you wish to say in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's take a look at the fixtures that we've had in this video. We play 6 games, 4 which are in the league and 2 Champions League games. Let's go and take a look. So we start this round of results with a nice little 3-0 victory against Ep8. And we had goals from PSG and Dakar, Harry Wilson and Gabriel Martinelli. Let's take a look at the goals. So here's goal number 1. For us, we see Gravenberch plays it to Ozil, who finds Zoblin, who lays it off to Martinelli, and Dakar tucks it past Cobras, who is already on his knees. And then goal number 2, we see Gravenberch playing a 1-2 with Dakar before bursting forwards, and he plays the ball with a through ball to Harry Wilson, our latest signing, who tucks it under Cobras to make it 2. And finally, goal number 3, just after half time, we can see Chambers plays it out wide to Harry Wilson, who crosses it in, and Gabriel Martinelli, with kind of like a half volley, pokes it past the keeper to wrap up the 3 points against this team. Ep8. I forgot who I was playing. That's right. Then we turn our attention to the Champions League in matchday 2, where we played Real Sociedad, but unfortunately lost 1-0 despite having a good amount of efforts. 16 shots with only 4 on target. They had 12 with 8 on target, but it's goals that win games clearly. So we can see Isaac scored for Real Sociedad. So let's check out his goal. So the only goal of the game did come from Isaac, as we said, Alexander Isaac. As we see here, Monreal swings it in, and it's pretty much on the penalty spot almost, and Isaac rises above the defenders to nod it past Livakovic, resulting in a 1-0 victory for Sociedad. 4 days later, we follow that loss in the Champions League with a 2-0 win against Salzburg, and goals came from Zoblin and Aritzo. Let's take a look at the goals. So as we see here, just approaching the 12th minute, we find Harry Wilson in the box, plays it out wide to Serge Aurier, and then finds Zoblin on the penalty spot, who drills it into the bottom left corner past the goalkeeper. Sweet. And then in the second half, minutes before full time, we take a second goal into the game where Aritzo scores, and Bernard plays him through. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper and then lashes it past Sweet and wins that game 2-0. So we're back in winning ways. Good. 1 week later, we take on SV Ried, and we only managed to grab ourselves a draw in this game. As you can see here, Nuts took the lead in the 8th minute, and then Mustafi and then Aritzo took the lead for us, but Gushwedel equalised in the 82nd minute to get themselves a point. I mean, you could say well earned, but we had 28 shots and they had 9, so I suppose 9 shots and they got 2 goals. We'll take it. We'll say that's fair, just for being nice. Let's take a look at the goals. And here is Nuts' goal. He scores a brilliant taken free kick from 20 yards, makes it 1-0, and then we equalise with a corner. Junajovic swings it in before Mustafi knocks it home to make it 1-0. And then we do take the lead in the 53rd minute with Williams with a huge clearance, and then Aritzo takes it brilliantly on the chest, gets past the defender and hits the bar and bounces into the goal, resulting in excellent goal. And then unfortunately his equaliser, they had a corner come in, and as we said, Gushwedel equalises to make it 2-2 in that game. This time it's the return fixture against Sociedad in the Champions League, and we managed to get ourselves a nice little 2-1 victory here. 2 goals coming from Zoblin in the 10th and 20th minute before Januzaj gets 1 back for the visiting team in the 33rd minute. But look how many yellow cards Sociedad had. I think we had them rattled. Let's have a look at Zoblin's goals and Januzaj's. So goal number 1 for Zoblin. It comes from a result of Williams linking with Rodrigo, who plays it to Ozil. Zoblin from 25 yards pelts it past the keeper, and Ramiro, who couldn't stop that one. And that was a great goal, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. And then to make it to Zoblin, I think it was very similar, really. Ozil finding Zoblin, Dakar plays back to Wilson, and then he takes a long range, 25-30 yard effort after a deflection that goes straight into the top corner. Great goal. And then Januzaj does pick himself up with this goal, playing a little ball to Ayazobal, and then Januzaj gets 1-on-1 with the keeper and puts it to Volk's left. But we got the 3 points in the Champions League, which is very important at the moment. We will look at the league table in the Champions League in just a moment. But a nice little 3 points very much needed after being in a tough group. And we wrap up the results in this episode with WSG Tyrrell visiting us, and we record a 1-0 win with Harry Wilson getting himself on the score sheet. So Serge Aurier bursting down the wing, trying to get past Honzak, and he gets right to the byline, does swing it across, and then Harry Wilson, near post, just tucks it past the defender and the goalkeeper, which is enough to get us 3 points in the league. So talking of leagues, this is how the league looks after 14 games. So, as we can see, we've won 12, drawn 2. They were against SV Ried and Rapid Vienna, but we haven't lost a single game so far, which is pretty good. Scored 32 goals, let in 4 with a brilliant goal difference of 28, and we're sitting 14 points clear of Rapid Vienna with 38 points. So things are going really well domestically. But what about the Champions League? So things are looking a bit different in the Champions League. We're bottom of our group, obviously, with a group that consists of Paris, Manchester City and Real Sociedad. Now, we played Sociedad twice, lost 1 and won 1. So we do actually sit bottom, but on joint points with Sociedad. So if we can hopefully get maybe a draw here or there with Man City and Paris, and Real Sociedad lose both their games, we'll finish third. Now, finishing third would be quite important because that would put us in the Europa League. So fingers crossed we can finish third, because if we don't, our European campaign, it's over. So a quick look ahead to the next 6 fixtures. We've got Austria Vienna away before visiting the Etihad Stadium. And then we play Blau-Weiß Linz away. And then we've got Sturm Graz at home and then Paris at home. And LASK away before we have a massive 2-month gap, really, because in Austria there's a big winter window where you don't play any football. So we can see our last game is the 12th of December. And then the next fixture is the 12th of February. So that's pretty much all for this episode. We haven't got any transfers to show you today. Hopefully we will have it in the next couple of episodes. So we will be entering into a transfer window. But once again, if you've made it this far to the end of the video, I'd really like to thank you for watching. And take care, everybody, and goodbye.